3, 2, 1. Hey gang, this is Randy with Randog 1951. All the usual. Today's special is the passenger side replacement for the front rotor and disc brakes on a 2005 Ford Escape. Tools you're going to need is a jack. I prefer floor jacks, a jack stand, a lug nut wrench. I use Power Blaster, WD-40 works too. Some brake cleaner, brake fluid, I believe. Well, I'm almost 100% sure it's .3 brake fluid, if I need any. A C-clamp, 9mm socket Allen wrench. Okay, that's what that puppy looks like. I believe I bought that when I replaced the disc brakes on my Ford Explorer last time. Okay, 18mm open end and box wrench, and an 18mm socket. That's what that looks like. There's going to be two of those bolts, and there will be two of the Allen bolts as well. I'll show you in a second where they're at. You may need a torch. I had to use a torch yesterday for the driver's side. Some tie wire, a pry bar possibly, a little bit of luck, and I thank my higher power quite often. So anyway, here's that pry bar I'm talking. This is a handle off of an old floor jack I had. Floor jack basically disintegrated, exploded, whatever you want to call it, fell apart, broke apart. I have a 3/4 ton jack, or rather 3/4 ton van. I was up in the wood with a full load of wood. It was wet. I was way overweight. I had a flat tire. Anyway, I kept this handle. It's approximately about 40 inches long, and in order to get one of the bolts off, a couple of the bolts off yesterday, and one so far today, I went ahead and ground down. I have two of these older Craftsman wrenches, and I used the newer one with has plastic on it, and I ground it down so it would slide into that receptacle there, and I was able to get the bolt off. And I used my what's that, about a 2-pound, 3-pound hammer. Just beat the hell out of it yesterday, and you know, you got to talk to him a little bit. Okay, so quickly I'm going to show you where these are. This one is located, there's the top one right there that you got to get out. I haven't got it out yet. I'm about to put the torch to it. Okay, and the other one is directly below it, about 5 inches down. Let's see if I can show you. I don't know if you can see it, but there it is, right there where my finger is. Okay, now the Allen bolts, one's right there, and that has a cap on it. Then the other one's right down here. That also has a cap on it, and that takes some persuasion. Okay, that's that's about it, guys and ladies. And what I do is I take some tie wire, and once it's hanging free, I tie it up so it doesn't put a lot of stress and strain on these brake lines. So I believe there's rubber or a plastic of some sort line, and then underneath that probably corded braided metal. So anyway, as you can see, or maybe you can't see, but there's a lot of rust, and the other side was worse. It took me a long time to do this. Now the dealership wanted, I called 2 different places, and they wanted, both of them wanted right around $350 to do the front disc brakes. So I'm into it, less than $100 in my time. I'm retired, so there you go. So this spring comes off. Just take a screwdriver and a where'd it go? Anyway, you just get this out of here. You can easily put it back in, and then you just pull this off, hang it. This part is separate, and then you have your discs, one on the outside, one on the inside. There's your rotor, and that just comes right on off. So hopefully that's enough for you to get her done. Thanks for checking in. I'm in the process of looking for an editing program, another editing program, and I'm going on to a different camera instead of this phone. I had a Hawaii, something like that, from China, but I left it in outside, and it got wet, and the thing works, but it ruined the microphone, and it can't be fixed. At least that's what the tech department told me, and I'm just unable to stop a video with this camera and then start it again, or I've been unable to stitch a couple of videos together using the Google system. They want to create a movie on their own, so I'm at a loss. Please bear with me. I want to thank you guys for checking in. You know, you can subscribe or not. It's up to you. I'm past of caring anymore, but it's always nice to see somebody sign in to tell you the truth. It's a feeling of satisfaction that you might be helping someone. At least that's why I'm doing it, mainly now. I'm trying to help somebody. So, okay, that's it for now. Take care, and be safe. Most of all, you know, be safe working around cars.